الذين آمنوا يقاتلون في سبيل الله والذين كفروا يقاتلون في سبيل الطاغوت فقاتلوا أولياء الشيطان إن كيد الشيطان كان ضعيفا.
تقال العثار العظام به ويغدو الهوى ككبش ذبيح بذكر الإله.
And those of us who have relatives from Kashmir and we have relatives from other hot spots in the Muslim world who have been oppressed and killed, it's our responsibility, ikhwan, to protect the Muslims. He told us in the authentic hadith, sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam, the doors of paradise are under the shade of the swords. So the swords of jihad are above the Jannah, the abwab of al-Jannah. So is it permissible for any speaker, any khatib, any alim, any Muslim to come today and to say there's no jihad when the swords of al-jihad are above the abwab of al-Jannah? No one says that except someone who doesn't know the religion or someone who was being paid by the kuffar. He told us sallallahu alayhi wa sallam from the authentic sunnah, ikhwani, shall I not tell you people what is the head of the affair? The peak of the matter is al-jihad in the cause of Allah Azza wa Jal. So how is it, ikhwani, that as Muslims, as Muslim men, wallahi, I hate to say it, but it's the truth, we cannot feel secure that we will support each other if there was a real jihad, because we're out of shape and we love the dunya and we can't even make jihad over our own women not to watch Bollywood films. Wallahi, that's our condition. Allah has purchased from the believers, every single one of them. He purchased from them their lives and their monies belong to Allah, and that is because they fight in the cause of Allah, so they'll get the Jannah. This is the right of Allah. This is the truth that He wrote in the Torah. So why are we apologizing? Why are we afraid? This is a hot topic, let me get out of here. I don't want my name on the list as the people who participated in the class about jihad. No, we don't apologize about that. It's the deen of the truth, and it has knowledge behind it and wisdom behind it. Not the way the sufaha and the juhal are doing it around us. That's what we say to the kuffar. That is not the way some of our brothers are showing it to be. But we also say to our Muslim brothers, we have to embrace this concept that we have to make some preparations of al-jihad. One of our little kids told me in the class, Abu Usamah, you know, I can eat 4 chapatis with my lunch. 4. I said, 4 chapatis? He said, yes, my dad can eat 8. So instead of teaching the kid about being a man and being rough and being tough at the proper time, he's bragging about how many chapatis his stomach can hold. The glimmer of the sword that was over his head, that's enough fitna for him. The fact that the man put himself out there with the ultimate sacrifice, left his kids, his family, put himself in harm's way for his deen, that's enough fitna. He will not get the adab of the qabr and the fitna of the qabr. The shaheed will be able to intercede for 70 people from his family members. Do you think his mother is not going to be the first one? So why would the mother say, I don't want my child to learn about jihad, I don't want the father to teach him martial arts, I don't want the father to teach him how to box, I don't want that. I don't want you teaching him, putting these foreign concepts in his head, because if he goes to jihad, he'll die. If he dies, the very first person in the line for the benefit of his shahada is his mother. We have to bring back the concept and the fikr of al-jihad in our homes. I'm going to take my son to the masjid this morning. We have to give him training for jihad. That's a word we have to start using. But how? We have to use it with knowledge. We have to use it with the haqq. The swords of jihad are over the Jannah. Do you think with it being that high The concept of a jihad that is going to be low and in the gutter, the way it's being practiced by many of our brothers, mujahideen. So we want to stay away from the two extremes. The extreme of everything is jihad, and it's not. Jihad is the most important thing, and it's not. And the other extreme of, and this is the majority, the other extreme is, there's no jihad. The only jihad is when the Muslims are being threatened and we go out to save ourselves. That's an extreme as well. Everyone in this place, in this masjid, to some degree and some level, we have to make an effort to prepare ourselves for the jihad of al-Islam. But today, that word, warrior, furusiyah, it makes people afraid. What's going to happen? Wallahi. So when we come to the chapter, Kitab al-Kaba'ir, we have to jump over the chapter of jihad out of fear. No, this is our religion, and prepare yourselves, because the time is going to come, ikhwani, the time is going to come when you're going to have to put up. So prepare yourselves. As it stands right now, we're not ready. So we're going to stop here, and we're going to encourage all of you brothers to join a gym, watch what you eat, start exercising, stop watching TV and those shows that only are designed to make people stupid. I ask you by Allah, what intelligent man would sit and watch that nonsense? What intelligent man? So join the gym, ikhwani. You older men from amongst us, you elders, we have to start to become more conscious about what we're eating, how we're resting, and we want to prepare ourselves for the real jihad, the jihad of the Quran and the Sunnah, when the time comes.
تكلم والشجرة مني سيف الهم تراه استل سيف الهم تراه استل